this guest? Who's this guest we're talking about? Who is this guy? Well, this music may remind you of a particular television show that you may have watched for many, many years. Our guest today is the creator of The Red Green Show, which ran on the CBC, on PBS in the States, and on other television stations we really can't mention here, like the one in Hamilton, which his initials are CH.
Oh, come on.
The show ran for 15 years and exactly 300 episodes. When they hit 300 episodes, it was like, okay, that's it. 300. He and his wife Morag hosted Smith & Smith, a vastly underrated comedy variety sketch show for several years. He's been named to the Order of Canada as in the midst of a one-man show called How to Do Everything from the Man Who Should Know. Not to be confused with the drummer for Journey, or the all-pro NFL wide receiver, or one of the top cricket players in the world. He's way more famous than those Steve Smiths. Please welcome Red Green's alter ego, Steve Smith.
Woo! Thank you.
How are you, young fella?
Welcome to our show.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I'm actually really enjoying the show. It's hard to be petty and find a career.
So are you taking a break from this? You're taking a break from your busy schedule. You're all over the place. You're doing a one-man show.
Yeah, I tried retiring in 2006 and it just didn't.
What happened?
I was playing golf with a guy who's the chairman of a publishing house, and he said, if you wanted to write a book in the Red Green character, we would publish anything you wanted to write.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that's nice, a compliment, but the other side of it is if I say no, he'll never ask again. So I ended up writing the book, which was the How to Do Everything book. And then they want you to do a book tour, which I hate.
I've never done a book tour. Tell me what it's like, because you hear about it, but like, who shows up?
Nobody. Well, if your fans are in the bookstore on a weekly basis, they'll show up.
Right.
My fans are at the hardware store. Okay?
So is that where you had the book signing, at the hardware store?
No.
That would have been a good place.
So you go to Elephant Breath, Saskatchewan to sell.
What was it called?
Elephant Breath, Saskatchewan. To sell 6 books. I said to the publisher, I'll buy 7. So then I thought, well...
Were you doing readings from your book too? Because you're supposed to read from your book, aren't you? Sometimes?
Some people do.
Yeah.
That's not what I would do.
No, what would you do?
Next.
Yeah, right.
That's kind of, I need a lineup for that, not 6 people. So I decided to, do a one-man show as a way of promoting the book. While I'm in town, I might drift by the bookstore, but I'm in there for another purpose. So.
Right.
And I had never done stand-up or any kind of theatrical thing as a young man. So this was brand new. So it didn't feel like I was going back and trying to, recapture something from years ago.
You were challenging yourself.
I was, and it's unusual for a man my age to be doing something that's new that is not a medical procedure. So in a way it went.
You're right about that.
Yeah, I am.
Steve, I used to watch a show years ago with my dad, who was an avid fisherman, called The Red Fisher Show.
Oh yeah, that's how this started.
I love the show. It was a great show because he was just a regular guy. He was not a television personality. He had no formal training in TV. They plopped him in Scuttlebutt Lodge. And here you go, and show us film of your latest catch.
Yeah.
It was so homey. It was so great. And then, of course, when the Red Green Show came along, I said, it's based on Red Fisher. He was just an average guy who loved to fish and, I got to fix the coffee table and, stuff like that. And I just thought, here's something so simple and brilliant.
Yeah.
You're paying homage to a guy who was a guy that we would probably all get along with. We've probably all met that type of a guy at some point in our life.
Yeah.
And you're every man.
Well, yeah, that's how it's turned out. I mean, I'm all over North America, and I just keep meeting the same guy, I mean, there's a Red Green in everybody's family. And if there isn't one in yours, it's probably you.
Yeah, I'm worried about that too, that I could be.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really worried. I'm actually kind of proud of it, that I could be turning into Red Green.
I get a lot of great comments. I do a little meet and greet after the shows. And some guy who's like 22, 23, he said to me, "You make me look forward to getting old." I thought,
That's a great compliment.
That's probably the greatest compliment I've ever had.
Well, you have a career that